Do a little shop walkthrough. Here's the back shop with my Omni wall, still a work in progress. My New Age Pro cabinets, LED lighting. It's a mess right now. A little kitchen for when I'm out here in the shop. More new Pro Omni wall. Here's my setup for my radiant heat in the floors. Little on-demand heater for my little slop sink in the shop here. I have a junk session over here. I'm going to be reworking this and putting some taller cabinets that I'll show you from the other side of the shop in here. Slat wall with a bunch of bins right now. Got a lot of Gladiator shelving. You can see over there, it's kind of my bulk DeWalt hard cases and different junk back there for now. Got some porcelain flooring that's going to go in here probably this summer. More New Age Pro 3.0s, a little color mismatch, long story, a little bit more. A future workstation over here, kind of a clean area. Eventually be putting in a door here. Not sure if I'll do a roll-up door or some kind of barn style door to keep kind of dust and things out as much as possible. Another New Age tall cabinet that was damaged during shipping. Basically was free and a whole lot better. Crazy good deal. Bought some pallet racking. I think this is a 10 footer, maybe a 12 foot wide. Wish I would have got some taller uprights to get a little bit more of that wall space usable. Probably make that change in the future. Again, just all kinds of car parts. I have a whole bunch of full-size Jeeps and Jeepster projects going on. So this is where parts are held and miscellaneous crap that I've got to get cleaned out. Here's my 70 Jeepster Commando. It's got a 4.3 newer S10 drivetrain, 700 R4 trans, full-size Chevy axles. So fun little project there. Another Gladiator rack next to my 4-post rack. It's a whip 15,000 pound rolling jacks alignment lift. I don't use any of the alignment stuff, but I guess in the future if I ever wanted to do that, I could. LED lighting. I think I have 6 or 8 of these 8-inch LED UFO lights. Work great. More pallet racking. That one's about to be moved. Both of these actually will be moved to the walls so that I have better access to vehicles when they're on the lift. Right now it's been used mostly as a storage lift, so it hasn't been a big deal. But as I start getting more active, we'll be moving that. Current welding setup. I've got an MVP 210 and an Air Force, I think it's a 27i plasma cutter here recently. You can see the sandblaster in the background with the filter. My engine run stand from Easy Run. It's got a 400 small block Chevy sitting on it right now, but that one will be coming off there pretty soon. US General boxes. Right now, I'm about to replace them all with an Icon setup, so those will be going away. Got my safe in the corner back here with my unmentionables and valuable paperwork titles and whatnot. Got a DeWalt 80-gallon, 7.5 horse air compressor in the back there. Printer, a whole bunch of Gladiator rolling cabinets from various projects over the years and kind of repurposed them here for this building. My workbench with my kind of computer, TV. This wall will be getting the rest of my Omni wall installed here. There's one of the panels there that you can see. On the wall, I've got my Eastwood Contour SCT media. The contours over at the other side of the building. A couple more tall New Age Pro cabinets. They're fine, you know, for what they are. And again, I got a crazy good deal on this stuff. It's all my body shop equipment. I am not a professional, but I stocked up on a bunch of stuff to deal with all my projects from Pour 15, Prep All, different tools, and again, more media, sandpaper, brake clean, you name it. Probably have it stashed in here for various, you know, do-it-yourself type projects, a bunch of paints and different things up on top for going to be used very soon on a bunch of projects. Cabinet next to it's just a little bit more of the same. Sorry about that, the video, it's still falling around. Just all my greases and oils and liquid wrenches and steel wool, goof off. just kind of miscellaneous stuff down there on the bottom. I got kind of bulk storage. I will be getting a hazmat, hazard, I forgot what it's called, sorry, cabinet here pretty soon. DeWalt shop vac, bunch of, bought these at a clearance place with no V-tops, so I'm gonna have to have somebody manufacture me some tops for these, but it's a crazy deal I couldn't pass up. Again, just a bunch of stuff and organization on my rack. Oil dry mats, I love them. U-line reclosable bags for restoration parts, some LS heads and oil pan and transmission and old transfer cases and another manual transmission, parts for my RV, ATV lift that I no longer use. On the wall, going up the steps, you'll see some more. These were Gladiator Shelves. We have another one put up there, and they've got a loft upstairs that's underutilized. You can see a couple, starting to get some shelves set up upstairs to take bulk things that I don't need to be tripping over up there very soon. Little shop AC unit for the small shop in the back. These cabinets will move to the back shop area, and this pallet rack will move over there, kind of out of the way. I'll store engines and transmissions under it. That currently has, believe it or not, 2 of those are just full of ammunition. So not looking forward to moving those. Miscellaneous storage containers. One of my next projects here, this is a 63 J200 Jeep Kaiser. Right now, as I bought it, it's got a Dana 44 high pinion, HD front axle, all set up. The back is a Dana 60 out of the Ford, late 70s highboy Ford. Right now it's set up for a small block Chevy. It's just a mock engine with kind of custom front accessories. Probably not gonna use any of that. Smooth firewall, Hydro Boost brake setup. Pretty much rust-free, unbelievable condition. It sat in a barn, a steel building for 35 years. I've had it for just over, I don't know, 6 months maybe. Queued up, waiting for a couple other projects to free up before I can get on this one. But this one's gonna be a LED6, 6.2 liter LT GM motor swap with an 8-speed transmission. So really looking forward to that guy. Over here, steel workbench, kind of storage, miscellaneous, big area, 4x8 work spot. Got various things I'm still trying to get set up. Drill press, big mess, different sanding, trailer parts, cut-off wheel. Got my grinder mounted to the wall over here, vise mount to the wall. Not a perfect setup here. A buddy of mine helped set these up. We probably have to move these out a little bit too close together. Insulated door, I think it's 20 wide by 12 or 14 high. Fully insulated building, great for keeping the heat out and the cold out. It's been very worth the money. Again, radiant heat in the floors as I showed you the unit earlier. Over here, put some tire storage up top here, working out pretty good. Another storage rack with parts for this 69 J3000 Jeep pickup truck. It's got an original Buick 350 rebuilt, I think it's a T98 4-speed, frame off restoration, kind of on hold. I bought it as is, bought a bunch of parts for it and getting ready to get this one hopefully in the next year going to media blast the hood, the cowl, and the bed, which is damn near rust free. You get it painted to match and probably get that one sold. Over here, I've got a bunch of junk, not junk, but LS1. I can't remember what's back there. A 6.0 back there. There's my LED6 in the background, sitting kind of next to that drive shaft. Getting DoD delete, AFM delete, new LT5, or I've got 2 different cams, an LT5 cam, and I've got a Brian Tooling Racing Stage 2 truck cam. So trying to decide which I'm gonna go with. Recently built this, it's a bed caddy, if you will. Be able to take the bed off a truck, set it on here, wheel it around the shop, work on it, give us access to the frame. So kind of takes up a lot of floor space, but hopefully it's worth it. Transmission jack I'm putting together. Gantry crane that's relatively new. It's a little, we jacked up one side playing with it, so it's a little off center, but that's kind of cool. Another look at the 70 Jeepster Commando. As I said, it's got a 4.3 Chevy from an S10 Blazer. Runs really good. HI ignition, so on and so forth. miscellaneous, shop tools, oil changing stuff, elevated jack stands. Again, love this 4-post lift. It's been great so far. Haven't really I bought it used for a pretty good price. Guy paid 15 grand for it, like I think 15 years ago. I've had it for 2 years now. Paid $3,500 for it. So it's been working out great. So that's my shop tour. Big mess right now. Trying to get moved in and settled in and organized, but here we are. Here's a bunch of parts on that ruling rack from that blue 69 J3000, sorry. My old air compressor, a buddy of mine, I gave it to him, so he's waiting to pick it up. All right, thanks.